A city got rich from a smell. Not gold, not oil, a smell. In northwest Arabia, frankincense and myrrh moved along desert roads so valuable that kingdoms watched the traffic. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next wild story. At Dadan, one oasis learned a hard rule. If travelers need your water, your gate, and your mountain path, you are not just a city, you are the checkout counter of the ancient world. Today, Dadan looks quiet. Broken walls, sand, stone, silence. But archaeology loves rude puzzles. Give it a cracked wall, a trash pit, or one stubborn inscription, and the dead start answering questions they never meant to leave behind. Look up. The lion tombs are cut high into sandstone as if the cliff itself was guarding important names. Royal tombs? Elite families? The details are still being studied, but the message is clear. Death here had architecture, ritual, and status. Then the stones start talking. Across Alula, inscriptions preserve names, prayers, offerings, deities, and languages from people who crossed this landscape before modern maps existed. That is the magic of epigraphy. A scratch in stone can turn a ruin into a person. A foreign script can reveal a trade contact. Suddenly, this desert city is plugged into a much larger world. But a city cannot survive on mystery. It needs lunch. So archaeologists read the dirt. Seeds, soil, palm agriculture, and old oasis layers show how people fed a city where water was never just water. Water was power. Water decided where caravans stopped, where walls mattered, and who survived long enough to pay. Even the garbage matters. Animal bones near ritual spaces can become clues to offerings. That is archaeology's beautiful insult. Your trash may become your most honest biography. Now climb higher. A staircase cut into rock rises toward a peak where trade makes less sense than worship. People do not carve mountain steps because the commute is fun. They were building a route for belief. Below, the city moved goods. Above, the mountain moved meaning. Between them sat Dadan, oasis, market, sanctuary, checkpoint. And that checkpoint mattered. Incense was small cargo with huge demand. Control one narrow stop on that road, and you control more than perfume. You control movement. Who enters? Who pays? Who is protected? When wealth gathers in one valley, trouble learns the route too. Nearby Tama, rival powers, and kings like Nabonidus remind us that ancient Arabia was political, connected, and worth fighting over. So why was Dadan lost? Because history is brutal at cleaning up after itself. Rain damages walls, time breaks bones, looters empty tombs, empires rename roads. But the clues remain. A lion above a tomb, a name scratched into stone, a bone beside an offering table, a wall across a pass, a palm root in ancient soil. Put them together and Dadan comes back for a moment. A desert city that turned water into power, mountains into monuments, and invisible fragrance into wealth.